Okay, so I just wanted to give you a quick review of my PowerPoint. So, like I said before, I did vegetarianism. Why should you go vegetarian? I said you'll ward off disease, you'll keep your weight down, you'll live a little longer, you'll build strong bones, you'll reduce the risk of foodborne illnesses, you'll save money, and you'll reduce pollution. Personal health issues you will have if you eat meat. A carb deficient where you're gaining weight, a vitamin deficient where you're not getting enough vitamins and you're not eating your greens, and the agricultural chemicals that are thrown onto the ground um, and that is hurting our bodies. Third one, the 6 main things that you need to maintain a healthy diet being a vegetarian: iron, protein, vitamin D, vitamin B12, zinc, omega-3, and omega-3 fatty acids. I'm going to explain the lacto-vegetarian, where you eat the cheese, milk, all that good stuff. The ovo, where you just drink milk and eggs. The pescatarian is when you only eat fish. Poultarian is when you only eat chicken. Vegans when you only eat your veggies. And the flexitarian is you have multiples of everything, just small portions of it. Here's some meals that you can eat while being a vegetarian. There's some nuts, looks like some strawberries, some granola, some peanuts, and some veggies. The 7 main health benefits are heart health. It reduces the risk of heart attack by 25%. It lowers blood pressure. It controls your diabetes, and it prevents cancer. Which the vegetarians have 20% less chance of developing cancer. And last but not least, I chose this because number one, the pig are so cute. I don't know how you could eat them. The second one is just roast beef that's frozen. The third one is veal that we eat, which is baby cows. And the last one is the steroids growth in chickens from 1957 to 2005. Which is totally insane. That's why I don't like to eat meat, because of all the steroids that are in them. So thank you. Just wanted to give you a quick look at my presentation. Hello everyone, my name is Misa Nasico, and I'm here today to tell you the reasons why on becoming a vegetarian is a lot healthier diet than actually eating meat. I have a story for you at first. When I was younger, I was at my neighbor's house, and I asked her, we were all sitting down, and she told us that she became a vegetarian and vegan, which I was confused on what they meant because I was so young. So I asked her what a vegetarian meant, and she said it means you don't eat meat. And I was like, wow, she doesn't eat meat, meaning animals. And I was like, why would I eat animals? So I thought to myself, maybe I should become a vegetarian. Well, I did for about 5 to 6 years, and my doctor told me that I wasn't getting enough protein, I wasn't eating the correct things, which wasn't letting my body form the correct way, which made me very upset because I didn't want to eat meat anymore. So I had to, so now I only eat white meat, which like chicken, turkey, and all that stuff. And every time I eat steak, I feel like I'm like shaking. So I feel like that's from the symptoms of me starting to eat meat, or if it's just in my head. But it's a lot healthier for you, and I found out ways on how to make the right foods and how to keep up with the right diet becoming a vegetarian. And I'm going to tell you why today. So, according to Vegan 101, I found a lot of beneficial things from the last 50 years that we have been told that meat, eggs, and animal fats are so bad for us, and we will live a little longer and enjoy the superior health if we minimize or avoid them. This idea has been built so strongly in our heads that a few people question it anymore. In fact, if you ask the average person on the street whether an omnivore diet was better, they would probably say yes. But according to the article from British Meats, personal health issues stated a couple things that deal with your own health. If you eat meat, starting with high fat plus the cholesterol, animals' foods are higher in fat than most plant foods, particularly in saturated fats. Plants do not contain cholesterol. The carb-deficient diet. Meat is deficient in carbon, particularly in the starches, which are so essential to the proper health. The vitamin deficient. Except for the B complex, meat is largely deficient in vitamins. Agricultural chemicals. Being higher on the food chain, animals' food contains a higher of the concentration of average chemicals than plant foods, including pesticides, herbicides, and etc. Which there are plenty of other things, but it mainly talks about what it does to your body. Being a vegetarian is easy, but it's honestly a lot better. Isn't easy, but it's honestly a lot better for you. The Mayo Clinic states that vegetarian diets are varied but include health benefits, such as reducing risk or heart disease, and some diabetes and some other cancers. With a little planning, a vegetarian diet can work for every children, teenager, pregnant, breastfeeding woman. The key is to take care and be aware of your nutrition needs so a diet plan meets them. I read an article on the Vegetarian Society, and it states all the different vegetarian diets that you can use. And there's a lacto-ovo-vegetarian, which eats dairy and eggs. There's a lacto-vegetarian diet, which you eat dairy products but you avoid the eggs. There's an ovo-vegetarian diet. The ovo-vegetarian diets eat eggs but not dairy. Vegans, they do not eat dairy, eggs, or anything that come from an animal, like cheese, milk, anything. You can't eat any of that when you're a vegetarian. A pollotarian, they only eat chicken. A pescatarian diet, which is fish, and a flexitarian is a mixture of small portions of everything. When you are looking for those nutritions, you should be going to familydoctor.org. Familydoctor.org tells you what key things that you need in a vegetarian diet, like iron. Iron plays a key role in the production of red blood cells. Oxygen are good sources. Beans, broccoli, and wheat include iron in them. Protein. It keeps your skin, bones, and muscles and organs healthy. Protein is made up of small parts called amino acids, which help your metabolism and get these proteins by eating rice, beans, or corn and beans. You need calcium. Calcium builds strong bones and helps prevent osteoporosis. It can weaken your bones. Daily products are the main source of calcium. Vitamin D. It's a bone health. Our bodies produce from vitamin D from the sun. You should get at least 3 to 4 hours a day, or 3 to 4 times a week of sun. And you can drink milk if not. Zinc. It's a vital immune system that cheeses mostly contain zinc. Omega-3 fatty acids improve your heart health and brain function. Flaxseed and oil are 2 good sources. Why should you go vegetarian? Number 1, you ward off disease. Diseases are very, very, very high nowadays. I mean, we have medication now to keep it away, but in the end, you don't have to worry about all the stuff and the steroids and everything that they put in the chicken, your turkey, anything. It's very scary to eat protein. You don't know what's in it nowadays. You can keep your weight down. Instead of going to the gym every day, you can not eat meat, eat vegetables, spinach, kale. Kale is a very good source for you to keep up. 3, you live longer. Everyone wants to live longer, so if you don't want to eat meat, you can live a little bit longer. 4, you'll build up strong bones. Everyone needs strong bones to be able to walk, survive every day. 5, you will reduce the risk of food burn. Number 6, you'll save a lot of money. Spinach is like $2 a bag. Kale's like $3. Apples, you can get like 6 of them for $1. strawberries, you can make smoothies, you can drink milk, make smoothies out of the milk. And number 7, it'll reduce the pollution. We have so much pollution in this world that it's ruining our atmosphere and everything that we do every day. So, just wanted to thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope that everything that I've said taken in, and you've realized that eating meat is not always good for you, and maybe becoming a vegetarian later on will help you in the long run. Thank you.